Okay, Sway family, I'm going to vote right now, but out of respect for my fellow voters in the process, I'm not going to record it. So I'll be right back with you.
It's just my opinion.
Hey everybody, how are you doing? And welcome to Sway. That's right, welcome to my channel where it's just my opinion. That's right. First and foremost, before I forget, do not forget to hit the like, hit the subscribe, the notification icon, and share the videos if you like my content and want to see more. You really got to hit that subscribe button, right? All right, so as always, I'm here with my trusty can of Coke and my trusty smokes. All right, y'all, so as you saw from the intro video, yeah, it's election day. Yes, and I voted today, of course, obviously. Who did I vote for? That's none of your fucking business. Did you vote today? Why are you so worried about me? Did you vote today? That's the question, my friends. Did you vote today? I'm not gonna ask who you voted for because that's none of my business. Oh my God. I'll tell you this, okay? And again, as always, if you hear the zzz sound, the buzzing sound, that's my fan in the background because I got all these hot lights on. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 6 lights. And anyway, so what can I tell you? Look, we have an election between Joe Biden and the current president Donald Trump, right? You have both sides talking shit about each other. Now the question is what they're saying is it factual? Is it factual? Now I have noticed that there has been a purge on YouTube when it comes to conservative channels. So no, it's not that they, not that the conservative channels were talking a conspiracy theory or whatever. No, it actually happened. A lot of conservative channels that and I'm not even talking about like the Q stuff or whatever. I'm talking about like a lot of Christian channels, a lot of political channels, a lot of just things in general. They were purged, and apparently there's a big lawsuit going on. And I expect to see them back at some point. The person and the attorney who is suing, who took the case, she has beaten YouTube in the past. So let's see what happens. Okay, going back to the election. A lot of shit has been said on both sides for a long time. Okay? As far as all the shit talking, which of it is true? Okay? Is Joe Biden a pedophile? Is he really the racist? Okay? Or is Trump the racist? Or is Trump this? Or, whatever. Everything that was said. Okay? And it was funny because on Facebook, now, here's one thing about me, okay? I don't talk about politics. I don't. I was involved in politics for a long time, as a kid, into my early adulthood. And I've seen ugliness on all sides. Whatever political party affiliation. I've seen ugliness on both sides. I've seen racist bullshit on the Republican side. I've seen racist bullshit on the Democrat side. I've seen so much shit on both sides, and it's ridiculous. Everybody's accusing everybody of something, but then you have people on those sides that are doing what the other is accusing each other of. So you got both sides. You got people fucked up on both sides. It's that simple. All right. I guess when it comes down to it, who's the lesser of two evils? Okay. Now again, I'm not gonna tell you who I voted for. Now I'll tell you this, and I've said this before on other videos, right? That I'm happily in the middle. I'm happily in the middle because I want to get as much information as possible about every candidate, about the platform that they're standing on, and make my decision based on that. Okay? It's that simple. Sometimes I lean to the left. Sometimes I lean to the right. Okay? Now I don't, I'm not one of these people that, okay, if I voted for this person and you voted for the other person, fuck, I'm gonna make fun of you and curse at you and treat you like garbage, and no, I don't know. You vote for whoever you vote for. That's simple. And for everybody has their reasons for voting for who they voted for. Okay? Now as a Christian minister, as a Christian man, as a human being in general, I hope and I pray that whoever wins is the right person for the country. Okay? We have to, it doesn't matter, I'm speaking for both sides. I'm speaking to both sides, where if your guy doesn't win, okay, and I'm talking to both sides, okay, the left and the right. If your guy doesn't win, then pray that God, that source, the universe, whatever you want to call your deity. And if you're an atheist, again, the universe, that the positive energy force, whatever, okay, that they will make the right decisions on a lot of things. Obviously, they're not going to make the right decisions on everything. It doesn't matter who wins, but again, they're not going to make the right decisions on everything, because they are human. We're all fallible. We all fuck up. But we have to stop this bullshit of treating each other like shit just because this person likes this candidate instead of your candidate. What kind of shit is that, man? I tell you this, right? When I went to the voting place today, right? And there was kind of like a weird scene going on, okay? It was like a man sees this woman, and I guess they knew each other as children, and all of a sudden he's like, hey, is that you? Like, looks at her and whatever, and it's weird because he's taking a good look at her. Okay? He's taking a good look at her. And it reminds me of this scene from Boy Meets World.
What are you staring at?
Nothing. New blouse?
Yeah, I got it over the summer.
Summer was very good to you.
Like, literally. It was just kind of like, wait a minute, like, you got boobs? Oh, shit. Like that type of thing, right? But anyway, next thing you know, they're talking and whatever, and at some point, I guess when they lowered their voices, they're talking about whatever candidate they wanted to vote for. So I guess the male he voted for somebody else, and not the one that the female was. Since I'm talking about genders, this is a cis male and a cis female. Okay. For my non-binary trans friends out there, whatever you are, okay, whoever and whatever you are, okay. So that way I don't want to say something that's gonna be offensive to y'all, okay? Because I love each and every one of you, okay? So this is a cis male and a cis female, and they stayed, and they're heterosexual. Anyway, so he voted for. I guess he voted for somebody that she wasn't voting for, and she got pissed the fuck off. And it was just like a big argument, kind of like this.
Yeah.
Anyway, long story short, look, vote who you're going to vote for. And if somebody, whether it's a family member, a friend, a neighbor, if they don't agree with your political views, you have to be okay with that. You have to be okay with that. Now, I know, obviously, I'm not speaking to everybody because, my wonderful friends and colleagues and my family and people that watch, you're not like that. But there's other people out there that they're like that. Now here's the thing. Here comes the bullshit statements of, yeah, well, you talk shit about Corey Good. Well, you talk shit about this, about David Wilcock. Well, you talk shit about this guy. Look, let's put it this way. As far as Corey Good and David Wilcock and all of that, yes, of course I talk shit about them. But it is based on the bullshit lies that they're telling people, that people are believing. It is based on the bullshit business practices that they're doing, that they're a part of. Now let me tell you this. There are a lot, like with Trump, and I've said this before, is he an asshole? Yes, he's a fucking asshole. Yeah, he is. He's an asshole. And I've said it before and I'll say it again, he is an asshole. Okay? And yes, how many times has he gone bankrupt with his businesses? No shit. That's public information. Why do I have to talk about that? That's public knowledge that everybody knows. So why do I have to talk about it? Joe Biden, 47 fucking years in freaking politics, and he still hasn't done shit for minorities. And I'm a minority. I'm a Hispanic man, and I'm saying it. Joe Biden has done shit. And a lot of fellow minorities, they're gonna say, no, he did, no, he didn't do shit. If you really look into it, he hasn't done shit in 47 years. So yeah, both candidates, they suck. Let's be real, both candidates, they suck. So this is just to everybody that's gonna be saying, well, you talk about Corey Good. Well, you know what? But again, you don't see me pushing what I believe down your throat. Saying that you have, even when I talk about things on Christianity, you don't see me telling you and trying to force you to believe what I believe. Okay? You don't see me say, oh, well, you know what? If you don't believe in the God of the Bible, then you know what? You deserve to die, blah, 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 blah. No. I let you be. I let you believe what you want to believe. When I mention things in Christianity, I just mention it from my point of view. Okay? Same thing, same thing when it comes to the ET contact, ET phenomenon, ufology, what have you. I tell you things from my point of view. Now, I say this all the time, whether you believe it or not, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit if you believe me or not. It doesn't bother me. But you're not going to see me forcing my beliefs or anything upon you. And I've said this before and I'll say it again. It is wrong to do that. I don't care who you are. Whether it's a political belief or a spiritual belief, or if it's an opinion, you don't see me trying to force my opinion down your throats. I just tell you what my opinion is, and if you believe it, cool. If you don't, cool. I don't care. You see, we need to have more of that. We need to have more of that. We do. Obviously, not everybody's gonna agree with what I say, and that's fine. And that's fine. But you're not gonna see me try to bully you. You see, I've seen this in both the political arena, in the political arena, and the spiritual arena, and in the ufology community arena, whatever you want to call it, okay? I've seen it where you have people that are just, they will try to bully you. And they will, come on now. No! That is wrong. We all have to realize, okay, as a species, that it is okay that we believe different things. It is okay that we have a different opinion from each other. It is okay. It is okay. It is totally fine. It is okay. If you don't agree with my opinion, that's fine. That's fine. We need to understand that I've seen, and since today's election day, again, going back, I've seen people on both sides where they're trying to force their views, their points of views on people. I've seen it in my family. I've seen it within my circle of friends. I've seen it in general. Oh, you better vote for Trump because blah, blah, blah. Oh, you better vote for Biden, blah, blah, blah. And they'll try to force you and force it into you and force it. No, fuck that shit. No. Somewhere down the line in human history, and it was very early on in human history where people started getting butthurt just because somebody doesn't agree with their point of view or belief or whatever. It happens in Christianity, happens in Islam, it happens in politics, it happens in freaking every fucking way. It happens in Judaism. It happens in freaking just school. You remember going to school and like in high school or something. So, oh well, this teacher is the best and this teacher is a bitch. And this teacher is not a bitch. How dare you fucking say this guy? Well, this teacher. Well, because you're. It's childish bullshit. That's what it is. And unfortunately, instead of evolving past that and growing past that and getting better, it's only gotten worse. And now with it getting worse, people are legally trying to force people to whatever, and if not, you go to fucking prison just because of this or that or the other. No, that's some fucked up shit. But anyway, today on election day, it is 7 p.m. as I am recording this. Okay? If you voted, awesome. Like I said, I don't care who you voted for. But altogether as a community, I don't care who you voted for. If you voted for Trump, Biden, or a write-in candidate or whoever. If you voted altogether as one race, the human race, as one species, okay, as one community, let's all pray for the best. Let's all send positive vibes for the best. And let's hope and pray that the shit does not hit the fan when we find out who the winner is. And let's come together as a community, support each other, love each other, take care of each other, regardless of political affiliations, religious affiliations, ideological affiliations, whatever. Okay? Alright, y'all. This is a short video for today. I love you all. Peace. Alright, y'all. So I just got done finished voting, and I'm pissed the hell off I didn't get a sticker. I'm pissed the hell off I did not get a sticker.
It's just my opinion.